very different time than my usual. Welcome to Psychic Cafe Live. We'll be doing some readings, getting some cards out. If you'd like a one question reading, they are available from my website, behealing.com. I will be pulling cards out today. You can also use the live, what do you call it? Super sticker, super chat, all of that. If you want a reading while I'm live, you'll need to be a subscriber for at least a minute in order to chat with me in the chat. And for more of my Psychic Cafe stuff, if you're on Facebook, join us. I'll put the link there in the thingy, in the chat. So, going live at a different time because this is for my European folks. It's because I've got fight night tonight, and so I've got to keep myself up. I've got to do things differently today. It's 11 minutes past 5 p.m. at the moment. Usually I'd be winding down as the sun goes down and getting ready for bed and chilling out and all of that. But I'm going to be having to stay up late tonight to be MC at a Muay Thai fight night. I'm excited. So I'm on here live. Let's get some cards out for the collective first of all. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're new here. Well, let's see what the cards are for the collective. What messages have we got? 10 of Wands. We've got to put down the burdens. A lot of us have been overburdening ourselves. We've been overworking. But not just that, our minds have been overworking as well. We've been thinking too much or thinking that we need to think too much. You know what I mean? Sometimes manifestation can make us think that we need to do even more work, you know, and hold a focus in our mind and all of that kind of thing. And our mind can just go overdrive. Seven of Pentacles says that we need to be more careful about what we invest our energy in, our time in, our money in, and all of that. Just holding ourselves really precious, you know. Our time's really precious, our energy is really precious, and being more selective about it. And then we've got the Ace of Swords, which is an aha that leads us on a new path. So we've got great change happening at the moment. It feels like we're on the precipice of it, you know, in the world, but personally as well. Stepping into sovereignty, in realizing our worth. Hey, Jennifer. Iowa. I am doing well, thanks. I've not been that good the last 2 days. I had exercising, neck tension, headache. I think it was that anyway. I very rarely get headaches, and so I didn't do the show yesterday because of that. Give myself a bit of a break, but I've been working on something really exciting for the 1111 portal. And so if you are interested in what that is, join our Facebook group because that's where it's going to be going off. Hey Simran, how are you? Good to see you all in here. So the message is, we have got to, especially in our minds, don't do so much. Don't think that we have to think so much. It's better to have an empty mind, right? And to give ourselves space. Be careful where you're investing your energy and your time and your focus. Keep it really precious. And Ace of Swords, and aha is going to come, which is going to bring great change and a way forward, a new path. Stick around everyone, because I'm going to pull cards for you guys as well. These aren't one question readings. They are available from my website, behealing.com. There's a link there in the chat, in the live chat for that. But yeah, if you want to do super chat, super sticker, I can do them in here too. Let's see. The lighting's, it's really dark in here. To the sea, movement. To the sea is where we get moving. It's change. Told you, it's change. Hey Nikki, see, I'm doing this one because it's fight night tonight, and I just put my makeup on because I have created something for the 1111 portal. I've created something very exciting, and it's going to be for every portal, and it's this program that will all go, a free program that will all go through together. I'm so excited about it. And so because I only had the idea, like yesterday I started work on it, I thought, I don't want to miss this 1111 portal, so I've been scrambling to put it all together. And yeah, I was waiting for the builders across the road to shut up. Got all my set up. I've got my hair and my makeup done and all of that. Well, not really my hair. I washed it. And I was just sat here waiting for the builders to stop with the angle grinders and the bashing stuff. And I figured they'd finish at 5 o'clock. They finished just before. And so I created the videos that I needed to create. So it's exciting. If you want in on that, and you'll want to, then join our Facebook group. If you're on Facebook, I know it's not the best place in the world, is it, Facebook? How are you, Nikki? Are you good? You got some shifts going on as well. Hi. More cards, more cards. We've got resolving anger. Why are we resolving anger? Conflict reminds me where I need more space for myself. Oh, I thought it was going to say where I need more love. Where I need more space for myself. Okay, let's take space for ourselves then when we get angry. Yeah, listening, in fact, that's part of the program. Listening to our emotions, right? We need to listen to our emotions and not call certain emotions wrong, because certain emotions like anger are the fuel for our manifestations. They're a very powerful fuel for our manifestations. It's guidance. And if we listen to it, it can create great positive change in our life. It can be very activating and empowering, that change. You haven't been on Facebook for 3 years. You just use Messenger, hey? Or come in just for the group, because it's going to be fun. Okay, next up we've got dissolving judgments. It's easier to read it like this. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. Yeah, there's some people. It's probably better not to watch the news, not to be on Facebook and see everything that's going on in the world, because who cares what those controller types are doing? I mean, it's kind of a little bit good to be informed, so just so that we can avoid them. But yeah, they're digging their heels in. They're making, they're trying to gain that control that they're slipping through their fingers now. So pretty much ignore them is what that's saying. Don't judge them. Just keep on having a happy life yourself. I was at a cafe this afternoon because it was so stinking hot in here. I had to get out and near the beach where there was a nice cool breeze. And so I went to get myself a Thai tea because I've become a bit of a sugar junkie since I've moved into this room. And so I sat there and I was reading, and then I thought, I'm just going to put my book down, put my iPad down, and just look. And just sit there and, be a bit more present. And so I did. And in my mind, of course, my mind got active. And I was thinking, I want to be present and I want to feel the love. And as I'm looking, I put my glasses on so I could see properly. And I'm looking out to the ocean. And I'm looking at the boats. And this boat swung round. And on the back of it, it said, I love you, on the back of it. So I had my sign. Sweet. Greeting wellness is the next one. Balance is the key to a life of infinite miracles. Balance and a bit more quietness. A little bit more quiet. We haven't had a fight night for like a month and a half. It's going to be weird going from this place to it. My MC buddy, the lady that I do the emceeing with for fight night, she's 2 doors away there. I'm excited. I love fight night. Okay, now let's get some cards. Oh, these are calling to me. Let's get some of these out for the collective, and then I'll pick a deck to get cards out. So you guys, you can choose. Do you want some manifestation cards each, or would you like some love cards each, or would you like a tarot card each? There's your choices. Just pulling some for the collective now. Oh. How's it going, Nikki? Have you found somewhere to live yet? Have you got a little bit more clarity on it yet? So for the collective, we've got the crone. Us postmenopausal ladies or perimenopausal ladies. Those of us that are in our empowered phase. We've got loyal heart. This is why we're so attractive to the young uns. because we're sensible, more sensible than those with the hormones still intact, which can be a little bit crazy. I'm noticing it more and more now that I'm free of those emotions that make us stupid, especially when it comes to men. My younger friends who are still on that roller coaster on the Big Dipper, some of the things that they're doing is just insane. The likes of, chasing men and harassing them and all kinds of things. I'm like, wow, I'm so glad to be rid of those hormones. So, something about loyal heart as we crone. Absolutely no change, still a mystery. Well, you know how it was like with this, moving to this place. It wasn't last minute, but it was close. And it all worked out. Just trust, Nikki, just trust. We've got the empty room here, so, and the bardo, meaning that we're in between, we're on this bridge at the moment. So that's that message that the guides have said regarding our hearts. I've been saying this for a while. When we're in an airport, it's not time to get into a relationship because we're both heading different places. And we are on the bridge at the moment. The whole of humanity is on a bridge at the moment. The earth and ourselves are changing so much right now that you're going to be a completely different person soon. So the likelihood that you'll meet somebody for a romantic relationship that you will be able to grow with on the same trajectory is so unlikely. It's as unlikely as getting on the same plane in an airport. And so this empty room and the bardo, it just feels like we've got to get through this bit, It's like treading water while we get through this bit, just looking after ourselves while we get through this change bit. But with that, the crone and the heart, it does feel like we have developed our hearts, Those of us that are the older ladies have developed ourselves. We know ourselves. We're strong. We are regulated. We know what we want. We know what we offer. We know, all of that. It's a really solid place to be. And that energy has got to manifest, right? It's got to manifest. That energy, it will manifest. Okay. So, which deck? You'll decide it. You're being very quiet. Which deck would you like? Or I could get some of the healing cards out. Tarot. Your choices are tarot, manifestation, or what was the other one? Romance. That feels totally weird. It's been 9 years. Can't even remember relationships. Well, I can. I had that fling a few months ago. That was nice. There's been a lot of relationship cards coming out for me personally. I'm like, it does feel like I might be on the edge of a new one, but we'll see. I mean, I always expected someone to show up at the gym, It might be tonight. He might show up tonight. Who knows? I know especially, this might sound weird, but especially because my cat ran off the day after I moved here, and that was like 3 weeks ago. Was it been 3 weeks? Yeah, it's been 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks already. Crazy. Yeah, she ran off, and she hasn't gone back to the old place, and she hasn't gone back here. The cats next door, my next door neighbours have moved out now, and the cats have gone. They've taken their cats, so there are no cats around here now, so she could come back, and if she is like hanging around somewhere watching me, I think she would have come back by now if she's near. Haven't found her. I've put like her videos of her and pictures of her on the Facebook, on our community groups and everything. Nobody's come forward saying they've seen her, so she's either found somewhere new to live or she's just completely gone jungle cat, jungle ninja cat. But anyway, it feels, I'm missing her. I'm missing, it was like me and the cat, and now she's not here. It's making me get out of the house more. It just feels like it's pretty good timing because of the cat situation for me to perhaps replace the cat with somebody instead. She was feral. You know, I'd only been looking after her and feeding her for the last like 3 years. She was completely feral before that, and she's getting on a bit. But yeah, she can do jungle cat. She's total jungle cat. I've known her for not like 9 years, and she was total jungle cat before that. So yeah, it's sad. I do really miss her. But you know, I've always felt like we don't own animals. You know, they've got their own life, and why should she like conform to mine? I was unsure as whether she would be happy here, and she wasn't. But you know, what cat is happy when they move house? They're never happy, right, when they first get there. And there were two cats like right here. You know, one of them liked being on the steps and liked being in this place too. So not ideal. Not ideal. Who wants a card? I know. I am gonna get the manifestation cards out. I am, because I feel like we could all use a little bit of help. So these are the Secret Manifestation cards by Rhonda Byrne. Who would like one? I tend to have like one or two of these cards out since I moved here. It's my new thing. On the side, so when I walk past, I can just like have a look. Who would like one? I'm gonna get myself one first. Wow, that was fast. Haha, it's my saying too. Have the best day ever. Or have the best night ever. I'm really looking forward to it. It's been so long since I've been out. Have you set your intention for the day today? Or are you going to let today be governed by the thoughts of yesterday? These words will help get you started. All good is coming to me today. All good is coming to me tonight. All my desires will be met today. All my desires will be met tonight. Magic and miracles will follow me everywhere today. Cool. They already kind of did with that boat saying, telling me that it loved me. Have the best day ever. Cool. I like that. Well, that's mine. Who else wants one? Nikki, you want one? My hair is just so much healthier now. I've had it chopped off. Now I've had the blonde chopped out of it. You do that, do you, to set your day up? Yeah. Okay, Jennifer. Jennifer. Your card, Jennifer, is live your dream on the inside first. Are you good at that, Jennifer? You're good at like visualizing and daydreaming and that kind of thing. That's what's being asked of you. See it in your mind and feel it in your heart until it feels completely real to you, and then it will manifest in your life. I'm a little bit too good at this. I can hype myself up so that I can't sleep, because I tend to do this kind of thing to start me dreaming in order to, you know, set a dream off when I'm trying to go to sleep. But I can hype myself up so much with it and get too super excited so I can't even sleep anymore. Not ideal. So that's yours, Jennifer. Hype yourself up so you can't sleep by daydreaming your dreams to get in the energy of it. Nikki, is this going to be the key to your moving? Oh, I got this out. So when I had the idea yesterday to do the portal thing, I got this pad out that my friend bought me from up north in Thailand, and I went to the first page of it. I opened it up. On the first page, I'd written down a few months ago what it is that I wanted. Top of the list, a house and a veggie garden. I've got it. I got it, this house, and now I've got a veggie garden and a gardener that's doing it for me. And the owner, she comes out to do the weeding in the first thing in the morning as well. My friend, who I manifested it. First thing on my list. You just had a pop-up saying the 500 men waiting for you. Take them all. You like to do that. You're working on focusing more so you can manifest better. Love to move soon. Oh, Jennifer, join my Facebook group because we're going to do the portal thing together. I'm really looking forward to it, hey? It's an awesome 5-day program. I got inspired, right, because an entrepreneur friend of mine, she's doing this 5-day money manifestation free course thing. We've done it before. She's kind of set it out differently this time. And I thought, what a brilliant idea, the format of it, And so, yeah, I just got inspired by it. And I want to do something similar, not the same, just that format of a 5-day course with a live each day, and yeah, with a workbook and all of that, and a meditation, and it's just going to be so exciting. And we can run it every time there's a portal. So the next one is going to be on the 21st of the 12th, but I'm going to launch it tomorrow for the 11/11 portal. Tomorrow or the day after, just as soon as I'm ready, so that we can get this 11/11 portal and do it through this, and then we'll do it again on the 21st of December. So yeah, join my Facebook group to be in on that. It's this one. We'll do it in there. I might set up a new group if this one goes well. Yeah, okay, Nikki, I've got you a card. What is this? Think before you act. Nikki, think before you act. Make it a daily habit to determine the outcome of every event in your life through your thoughts. Set the universal forces ahead of you in everything you do and everywhere you go by thinking the way you want something to go in advance. Then you're creating your life intentionally. Yeah, it's my pattern to kind of do the opposite of that, start expecting the worst. Or just expecting the worst. Not really, that sounds really negative, but there's just a bit of pessimism there in me, that I don't think about setting it up with exactly what I want out of what I'm doing. And that's what you're being asked to do, Nikki. Think before you act. So before you take action on something, set it up. Okay, I'm about to take action, universe. This is what I want from it. Because we're not doing too much anymore. Remember the cards that came out for the collective? 10 of Wands. That's put our burdens down. Stop doing so much. Even the thought stuff to get it. Just set it in motion. So, universe, I'm about to take action. This is a powerful moment, universe. I'm about to do something. And so before I do it, this is what I want from it. I expect great things to come from this. You get bullshit. And I've got to stop doing that, because I've got so much evidence. And even that, the first thing on my list, manifested already. So I've put a new bicycle on the list now because I want that. I want that too. You see, it can manifest so easily like that. And I'm not a gardener. I wanted a veggie garden, but I'm not a gardener, but I'm an eater. I'd like to have fresh food. And now I've got a house with you should see it out there. It was all a mess out there when I first moved in. And now it's a beautiful garden with morning glory, the edible type that the Thais eat a lot, lettuce, and there's some Burmese greens that I don't know. I've never tried them before. What else is in the garden? We're going to grow pumpkins soon as well. And well, they're going to grow them for me. I just choose and they do it for me. That's my kind of gardening. I'm not really a gardener. I'm not really, one for getting dirty. But I love to have them there. I love to go and look at it all. So it can be that easy. Yeah. I was the same, right, with mine, especially when I had to move, because it was just so stressful, right? I wasn't manifesting the money to stay there, and it was clearly not the place to be for me anymore. And I didn't feel like I'd got signs to move, but this is clearly much better for me. Much better for me here. So, something will show up, Nikki. Something will show up, but yeah, it's clear from that you got to get your thoughts straight. Me too. I've got to get my thoughts straight. Especially with this new program, I need to tell the universe and my team what I want from it, right? Sometimes I miss that out. Sometimes I just want it to be automatic. Like, doesn't the universe know what I want? Of course I want to, like, get plenty of new customers from it and build this hype and all of that kind of thing. But we need to get conscious about it because we are creators after all. We are creators after all. Well, thanks everyone for coming along. Maybe I should go live in the group now. Good luck with it all. Anyway, Nikki, good to see you, Jennifer and Nikki and everyone else that joined too. And yeah, come along to the group because I think I'll go live in there now and just say hello and let them know that portal thing is coming as soon as I can get it out there. See you. Thanks for coming. Bye.